Once upon a time, beneath the shimmering waves of the deep blue sea, there lived a mermaid named Marina. She was known far and wide for her beauty and her enchanting voice, which could soothe even the fiercest of sea creatures. Marina was a loving mother to her only son, Finn, a young merman with a curiosity as boundless as the ocean itself. One sunny morning, as Marina and Finn swam near the coral reefs, their world was suddenly shattered by a dark shadow that loomed over them. It was no ordinary shadow, it was the looming form of Octavius, a giant octopus with long, winding tentacles that seemed to stretch on forever. Octavius was notorious in the sea for his cunning and ruthless ways. He had a taste for adventure, but often at the expense of other sea creatures. With a sudden and swift movement, Octavius's tentacles snaked out and grabbed hold of Finn, ensnaring him in their slimy grip. Finn let out a cry of terror as he was lifted high above the water, his tail flapping helplessly. "Let my son go." Marina's voice rang out with a mix of fear and determination. She swam closer to Octavius, her heart pounding in her chest. Octavius, with his menacing eyes fixed on Marina, chuckled wickedly. "Why should I, dear mermaid? Your son is quite the catch, and I have a taste for mermaid soup." Marina's heart sank, but she couldn't let her fear overcome her love for Finn. With newfound courage, she summoned all her strength and swam even closer to Octavius. She could see her son's terrified eyes, and that gave her the strength she needed. In an act of sheer determination, Marina reached into her seaweed bag and pulled out a massive, sturdy rope. She quickly coiled it around Octavius's tentacles, tying them together as tightly as she could manage. Octavius howled in surprise and pain, his grip on Finn loosening. With the octopus momentarily incapacitated, Marina grabbed Finn and swam away as fast as her tail would carry her. Octavius thrashed and struggled to free himself from the rope, but Marina had done her job well. Marina and Finn reached the safety of their underwater cave, gasping for breath and relieved to be out of Octavius's grasp. They watched from a distance as Octavius continued to struggle with the rope, unable to pursue them. Days turned into weeks, and Octavius remained tied up, his pride wounded and his appetite for mischief quelled. Marina's bravery had not only saved her son but had also tamed the notorious octopus. Over time, Octavius learned the importance of kindness and the value of compassion. When Marina finally decided to release him, he had become a changed creature, vowing to use his strength for good rather than harm. Marina and Finn's act of courage and love had not only saved their family but had also taught an old adversary a valuable lesson. As they swam through the clear blue waters together, they knew that sometimes, even in the darkest depths of the sea, courage and love could conquer all.